Searching for gifts for gamers is hard enough already. We're gonna break it down, give you some great ideas. We're gonna tell you exactly what they want and why they want it, all coming up. Welcome back to Gears and Tech. Today we're going to talk about a lot of the products that are available specifically for PlayStation, and more specifically for PlayStation 5. So a lot of people have the PlayStation 5 now, and you're wondering what you can get them for a gift, or if you have a PlayStation 5, you might be wondering what other products are out there that I might be missing out on that I would like to give a try. So we're going to cover as many as we can here. I want to try and give you two options. So I'll give you kind of the budget option of a product, and I'll give you kind of the best option of that same product so that you can kind of find something that fits within the budget or how much money you want to spend for yourself or for your friends or family. Obviously, I got a lot of products here on the desk with me. We're not necessarily going to review these products. I have done other videos where we review specifically some of these products over the years of running this channel. So you can find those videos breaking down reviews on those specific products. We're going to do a very high level overview. I'm going to just tell you, here's some of the things that somebody might be looking for. And if you're looking to buy that product, here are the ones that I would recommend. Now, hopefully I haven't confused you completely and you're still following along. And before I get too far into the video, I will put links to any product that's available down below. You can certainly buy the products straight from those links, which would be awesome because we do get a small commission for that and it does help us out.
This is business.
It's important to know, I am not going to just start hawking products on here. I'm not going to just start telling you just buy this, buy that, buy that. I'm going to tell you products that I've used myself, that I have a personal preference for, and I will tell you why I prefer those products. So we're not just, throwing out products out there that I haven't tried or tested myself. I'm going to tell you about real products that I've used or that I have experience with. So the first and obvious idea would be, if you have someone who is a gamer, who likes playing video games, and you know that they do not currently have a PlayStation 5, the number one gift that I could recommend is to get a PlayStation 5. They have disc editions and they have discless editions. Personally, I recommend the disc edition because the PlayStation 5 is backwards compatible to PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 has been out for so long that odds are your PlayStation gamer, if he's playing on PlayStation 4, they have physical copy discs somewhere, and they would be able to be put straight into the PlayStation 5 and can be played on the PlayStation 5. It will enhance the game a little bit, give it better performance, and they can use those games. If you buy them the discless edition, they would not be able to play those games. So I personally recommend the disc edition, unless you know for sure that all of their games that they own right now are digital format games. In that case, a PlayStation Digital will work just fine. The next gift that every PlayStation owner needs is a controller. Now, there are a lot of controller options out there. There's a lot of third-party controllers and first-party controllers. So we've got here just your standard PlayStation 5 controller. This one is an okay option. However, there are a lot of aftermarket options that are much better. This one here, the Hori controller, it is a more fighting geared controller. So if you know they love playing their fighter games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that, this might be the controller for you. It would be a great controller option for them. However, I'm not even going to recommend either of those. I will put links in the description if you want those, but there are two controllers to watch, maybe three controllers to watch right now that are really, really good. So there is the newly released PlayStation DualSense Edge controller. So this is the PlayStation 5 Pro or Elite controller, the one that everyone's been waiting for. It will be the king controller of them all. It has the same format as the standard PlayStation 5 controller, but it adds so much more functionality. It is a little bit on the pricey side, but it's the controller to get. So if your budget allows for it and you know they already have a PlayStation 5, you will want to get a pre-order on the DualSense Edge controller. The DualSense Edge controller is going to release early next year. So at the time of making this video, you can only pre-purchase the controller waiting for the release to come, and then they'll ship it to your house. If you're watching this video and it's been out for at least a month now, then the Pro controller is available right now. You can go to your store and buy it, or you can buy it online. I promise you, they will love you if you get them that controller. If for some reason you can't get that controller, there are two other options that I'm going to talk about, but those are also kind of expensive, but they're the top tier controllers. So one would be the B Savior controller, which is released by the B Loader team. So that one is online order only. You can't go in the store and buy it. So I will put links in the description for that one. The other controller that's really fascinating is the Victrix Pro controller. This is a modular controller. So the nice thing about this is that the thumbsticks are swappable, and you can even swap them around. So if you have somebody who's used to an Xbox controller, you can actually set this controller in a configuration similar to an Xbox controller. And it has the fighter combat style. So like this one where it's set up for people who like their Street Fighter games, you can actually set up your controllers in that configuration. So it's a truly expandable controller that's really exciting. We will have a more in-depth review of that controller coming up in future videos. But for right now, those are the three controllers I would recommend: the DualSense Edge, the B Savior, or the Victrix Pro BFG controller. So now we've got a system, we've got a controller. What else do we need? The next thing I would recommend for any gamer is a good set of headphones. Now, there are two types that I would recommend, and this is highly controversial, so don't take my word for it. Just know that I have a lot of systems. We've got a big family. All of my kids have gaming systems. My wife does, I do, and I've gone through a lot of different brands of headphones. There are two brands that I really keep coming back to, and that is Astro or SteelSeries. Now you can see I've got the SteelSeries right here. These are my wife's headphones. They are her daily driver. She loves using them with her PlayStation 5. Now, if you're a gamer on a budget, or you're looking for gift ideas for a gamer on a budget, the SteelSeries, these are the ones you want. They are the Arctis 7P wireless. Now, the nice thing about these are they are fully 3D audio compatible, so you can use them with Sony's proprietary 3D audio game engine, which gives you virtual surround sound. I've done tests on it. I do not prefer the 3D surround sound. However, these will work with that if that is what you want to do. Now, the headphones that I truly recommend if you are willing to spend a little bit of extra dollars are the Astro A50 wireless headphones. Those are the ones that I use myself. If you ever watch my Twitch streams, you will see me with a pair of A50s on. I connect those up with the optical connection to give me the full Dolby surround sound experience. I prefer the Dolby surround sound versus the Sony 3D audio. That's a personal preference of mine, and a lot of people say the 3D audio sounds just fine to them. The good news is, if you did get the Astros, the A50s, you can still use those with the Sony 3D audio. So you're not having to give one up. With the Astros, you can get the full surround sound, or you can get the Sony 3D surround sound, either or. If you go with the SteelSeries, you will get only 3D surround sound or stereo sound. They're still great headphones. The battery lasts a long time. They're very, very comfortable to wear, and they are excellent headphones. They sound great, and these particular ones also work with your Nintendo Switch. They'll work on your computer. They just don't work on your Xbox. They'll even work with most cell phones, and they have a corded option so you can plug it into like your laptop or whatever if you wanted to do that. So those are my two top picks for headphones. The next thing that your gamer is going to want, if they have a PlayStation 5 and they have their headphones already and they have the controller they want, they need more storage space. The expansion that I recommend personally, and I use it in my PlayStation, I've done very in-depth testing, speed testing and everything, compatibility testings. I can guarantee you they work. Even though when you look them up and you click the link, it will not specifically say PlayStation 5 compatible. I promise you, these are the best bang for your buck. They're the Corsair MP600 Core M.2 NVMe PCIe Gen 4 SSD. Now I understand the words that I just said don't mean anything to most people. And the honest truth is, I'm telling you that I know this, that you don't have to try to figure this out. It's listed currently for about $135 US on Amazon. I will put the link in the description. It is the cheapest 1 terabyte drive that you can get for this PlayStation and have it fully compatible and support the full read-write speeds, even though it doesn't look like it when you're looking at the specs. Now, this is not the best drive that you can get, and it's not the biggest. You can click the 2 terabyte option, which let's just see how much that is just for fun. The 2 terabyte option is currently $199, so for only an extra $60, you can double the capacity, which I'm sure they would really appreciate. There is also a 4 terabyte option, which is $600 still. So you might not want to go for that one yet, but the 2 terabyte option is fine. I personally run the 1 terabyte option coupled with the 600 some odd gigabytes that the PlayStation 5 storage has already. Means that they will have tons of room to have their favorite games. They might have to delete a few once they get a lot of favorite games, but it's a very cost-effective drive that works very, very well. Now, if you want the best expansion drive for the PlayStation 5, I don't know why you would, but let's find it anyway. If you're looking to spend a little bit more money for what is arguably a better NVMe drive for your PlayStation 5, the option would be the WD Black. It comes in 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte, and the pricing's all over the place, but these ones are listed as certified for the PlayStation 5. They have the PS officially licensed logo that the product will carry when you click on the link, so it gives you confidence that you are buying a product that's been tested by the manufacturer and meets Sony's stringent requirements to make sure that it's going to work in their product. Now, they can be more money. Sometimes they'll be on sale and they'll be a little bit cheaper. It all depends. But that other one that I listed you to, that one is always cheap and it's always a good buy. Whereas the WD Black, the prices just fluctuate wildly a lot, but it is a little bit better drive. It does have slightly faster speeds. They are unnoticeable in gameplay. However, as far as specs go, they are really good spec. Now, those were all kind of some high ticket items that are somewhat personalized decisions, but if you want to really get them excited for any time of gift giving time of year, then these are the products that are going to get them excited. Now, if you didn't have as big of a budget or you wanted to buy something a little bit less personable, there are a few like accessories that you can get. So I'll cover those really quickly and I'm going to group it all together as accessories. So something would be like these here. These are side plates, official Sony branded side plates. They come in multiple different colors. They are factory replacement side plates made by Sony, so they fit perfectly and they are easy to swap. It helps personalize the PlayStation 5 to be more their experience. These ones are my wife's, again, because she likes the color purple. You can buy any of the colors that are available. There's also aftermarket ones, specifically like D brand makes them, Darkskin makes them, and I'll put some links in the description to those. But if you want to keep the stock look and feel, the PlayStation official branded ones are the ones to get. Some other things that you could look at getting are like charger cradle or a cooling stand or, you know, some sort of accessories like that. The charging cradle you can't go wrong with because they can always drop their controller in and charge it up. And then for those guys who are just truly indecisive, you really can't decide what to get. You can't go wrong with just getting PS Plus points. You can't go wrong with buying just the PlayStation Plus membership. Odds are they have it, so they're going to need to renew it at some point. It's pretty inexpensive to buy it online. It just comes with a card and they can use that to renew their PS Plus membership whenever they want. Or you can buy just PlayStation points, which they can use to buy anything they want from the store. They can buy their own game. They can upgrade a game that they're playing. They have a lot more options. So they're a little bit impersonal, but you can buy those if you just want to be safe and you know that they're going to use those. So I hope those helped you out. Don't forget, we've got links in the description for all of the products that we just talked about. Again, I have personally used and reviewed a lot of these products on this website already, so if you want a more in-depth review, check some of my other videos for those, and I wish you the best of luck because this is a very hard category to look for gifts in. It just is. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. you'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.